Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers. In this one, looking at our division, the NFC West, arguably a good division, not the best like it was years ago, but still really competitive. It's not terrible like the NFC South or anything like that, but it's not the best like the AFC West, I would say. But still, we have a competitive one with the Los Angeles Rams, Arizona Cardinals, Seattle Seahawks. Those three teams you always battle out for the most part every single year, especially Seattle. That's always a competitive matchup for the most part. Always fun to play these teams and always fun to beat them, right? Especially the Rams twice. Hopefully we can do that again in 2023. Exciting time. Football season, as always, is coming up. Pumping these videos out. This is my fourth video in a row, so hope you guys have been enjoying me posting these videos. I've been enjoying talking about the 49ers, talking to you guys, with you guys. It's a lot of fun, although it's kind of weird talking on a microphone. I mean, these past few years that I've done YouTube, it's just weird to just stare at a microphone and talk to it while you guys are listening to it later on when I upload it to YouTube. I don't know. It's just a weird feeling, but love the feeling. I hope you guys been enjoying it, and I've definitely been enjoying making content for you guys as much as possible. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. Nothing too crazy for me. And let's just get this started. But before I do, per usual, please like and subscribe. That's going to definitely help me out a lot. If you're new, subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, thank you so much for commenting on my stuff and liking it and everything like that. It's much appreciative. Let's get this started. 49ers, NFC West, how I believe they stack up against this division. First off, I'm going to be doing it per team on how I think they play against each other for this upcoming year from the previous years. For example, 49ers versus Rams. Let's just start off with them first. We swept them for the past few years now. The one game that we lost was the really important one, the NFC Championship game a few years ago where they beat the Bengals in that Super Bowl. Still kind of bummed out. Costly Chart probably should have caught that interception, but it is what it is. We can't really turn back the clock and change that. But still, in the regular season, we have been beating them quite a bit in this one. Last year, the Rams looked really out of place. They just looked like they didn't want to play football or anything like that. This year, we thought Sean McVay was going to retire and go join a sports network to talk about football, but that didn't happen. He's returning to another season with the Rams, which is pretty good because he's a really good coach. And, you know, as much as we give Rams flack, I say Sean McVay is a really good coach. You can't go wrong with that. A lot of uncertainty with this whole roster, even with Matthew Stafford. I heard they wanted to take some money back from him after him signing that contract, but honestly, Matt should keep all his money because he definitely earned it, especially with that Super Bowl win a few years ago. There's been a lot of turnover, a lot of guys left, guys like Taylor Raup, Jalen Ramsey. I mean, a lot of you guys you see on this roster, I don't even recognize, to be honest with you. I mean, the most notable guys, I'd say, are Cooper Kupp and Tyler Higbee. Those guys, they're really great wide receiver / tight end combos. But other than that, there's been a lot of changes for them for this upcoming year. The Rams, I don't know if I have that much confidence in them, but still, you know, when you have Sean McVay as your head coach, anything can happen, and he can make stuff happen as a coach. But this roster is just very, very sus, in my opinion. And can we beat them twice? Of course we can. But I hope we do because, hey, it's the LA Rams, right? San Francisco versus Los Angeles. Always got to beat them big time. So the Rams, as much as you want to give confidence to them if you're a Rams fan, I don't know if I can personally, just because just been a lot of turnover, and I don't know, just doesn't really look good coming into the season. But hey, they might prove me wrong, and they might play really, really well coming into the season. We play on week 2, first matchup in SoFi. I will not be at that game this year, but I'll definitely be watching it on my TV screen. Next up, let's talk about the Arizona Cardinals. They've had a lot of turnover as well. They have a brand new head coach in Jonathan Gannon. Don't know how to feel about that hiring if you're a Cardinals fan. A lot of changes. They fired Steve Keim essentially. Well, they said he stepped down, quote unquote, but honestly, he got fired because of the terrible stuff that he's done in his tenure with the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, the biggest culprit of them all, giving Kyler Murray an extension deal, a really, really big one, which is very risky. I heard that he was on the PUP list as of this recording, which is just, oh man, like what is going on? I mean, does he want Call of Duty or does he want football? I don't know. Maybe he wants Call of Duty, which is fine if you want to retire and become an MLG gamer. Nothing wrong with that, definitely. But you know, you're obligated to play football. They paid you a lot of money, so you might as well show some effort and play really good football. Because I know Kyler could be talented. He runs the ball. He gives us a lot of trouble for the past few years when we're playing against him. I mean, just got to play, just got to show up, work hard, and boom, you could be a great quarterback, which I believe he can, but he's not really doing it right now. Some other things going on. They've had a little bit of turnover as well, but they have a lot of new guys as well. Looking at Marquise Brown from last year, I mean, they got Zach Ertz as well. Those guys are great. A guy to look forward to definitely is Rondale Moore. He's been really on the come up for the past few years now. I'm liking what he's doing. James Conner, he's a reliable running back, even though he's getting up there in age, but maybe he could be the new Frank Gore and be the ageless wonder and stuff like that. Other changes, offensive line, they did draft that guy from Ohio State, the offensive tackle, so that could make a difference because their O-line has been suffering big time no matter what. They have a not too bad of a defensive front and back, I guess you want to call it, but yeah, still a lot of uncertainty. And the season that they had last year was not amazing, and that's why they made a lot of wholesale changes. DeAndre Hopkins is not on this team anymore. I believe he's with the Tennessee Titans from what I remember. But yeah, he's not here anymore. That's going to be a big loss right there. Big time. Arizona, you want to give them confidence if you're a Cardinals fan, but for me personally, I don't know if I can. And the 49ers, hopefully we can get 2 good wins against them, especially the one like on Monday Night Football in Mexico City last year. That was freaking amazing right there. I could not watch that game because I was having to go to work super duper early, unfortunately, but I heard everything, and that's a great win. Hopefully we have more of those this year coming into 2023. Last team up, the Seattle Seahawks. This is the team that's probably going to give us the most trouble, I would say, in terms of the whole division matchup. We did beat them 3 times last year, twice in the regular season, 1 in the playoffs, which I was really surprised. I never thought we would beat them twice, let alone that. But being them 3 times, that was a really good feeling. That was the highlight of the season, definitely, because they've always beaten us for the past so many years with Russell Wilson at the helm, but last year we were able to get a break and finally beat them twice and in the playoffs, and that just made it even more sweeter. They have a really good team. They've done a lot of great things this offseason. They still have some great guys. You got Kenneth Walker. He could have arguably been Offensive Rookie of the Year, to be honest with you. DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, those guys, they're always on point for the most part. Their defensive backfield, they bolster up by drafting Devin Witherspoon. So we'll see how that works. And they have a really good defensive backfield. I mean, they're trying to make an LOB Part 2. Quandre Jiggs, Tariq Woolen, potentially Jamal Adams if he's healthy or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, really good coached team by Pete Carroll and company. They do a really good job on getting those guys ready for the most part in every single game, and always got to give respect to them because, you know, as much as we hate them, they're still a pretty decent team. And I'd say out of all the NFC West teams, this is the team that can give us a run for their money in terms of the division title, definitely. So this is the team I fear the most, I would say, quote unquote, although I think out of all 4 teams in the NFC West, I'd say the 49ers are the best team because I feel like we have the best roster. We have a great coaching staff. The only thing that's stopping us really is injuries, and that really stopped us last year with the whole Brock Purdy thing against the Eagles. If we can stay healthy, then I think the 49ers can dominate again for another year in 2023. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to an amazing season with the 49ers. Looking forward to great matchups in the NFC West. They're always a big circle mark that you have to look forward to in every season, 6 of them. And the first one's going to be against the Los Angeles Rams week 2. Then we got the Cardinals week 4. And then we don't got a division opponent until the very end of the season, near week 12. So that's going to be a very, very long time until we play Seattle and company and stuff like that. So, yep. That's pretty much it, you guys. A lot of fun, a lot of great excitement going on, especially in the NFC West, and hopefully the 49ers can dominate, and hopefully we could be like the Seattle Seahawks of the 2010s where we're winning divisions every year and going far in the playoffs and hopefully winning a Super Bowl. That's it, guys. Please let me know what you guys think about this whole 49ers NFC West thing. Do you believe the 49ers are the best team in the NFC West? Please let me know in the comments below. If you guys like this per usual, if you guys enjoyed this, got value out of this, like and subscribe. Much helpful, and I'll catch you guys up hopefully tomorrow on a Saturday, if not a Sunday. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your night. Go Niners all day.